Today I lost over $1,000 on all of my Topstep combines, and I'm going to show you guys how to not do that. Alright, so first thing I did wrong pretty much today, oh my god. As you guys can already see, I am negative 600 in that account, minus 200, minus almost 160, so that's around 1,000 on my combines, which is alright. But basically what I did wrong this morning, guys, was I pretty much gambled market open. If I'm being 100% honest with myself and you guys, it wasn't the worst setup in the world, but honestly, I got stopped out because I obviously wasn't following my rules. So if you guys know anything about me, I don't like to trade until 6:45. Sadly, I did trade before 6:45 and I got wiped out. Pretty much gambling market open. But I'm gonna show you guys the trade I took right now. This is the trade I took on across 3 of my accounts. I got filled on different areas, but I got pretty much buying at the pullback. And after buying at the pullback, I was in drawdown for a little bit, drawdown. But eventually, after I came back, I was in green. But the reason I did get stopped out is because if we check on the 5-minute nation of this first fair value gap, then disrespect of it, then another respect of the fair value gap, and then another disrespect. And after we pretty much disrespected this higher high, it's pretty much all longs from here. As you guys can see, we do have a flowing downtrend, so it's going to be flowing. Eventually, it's going to hit a point where it goes past these highs right here, and it's just going to keep sending, which obviously happened, but I was already in shorts, and I wasn't really thinking about hopping in again after I got stopped out. I put this immediately after I got stopped out because I knew it was going to hit all these 3 key retracement levels, no doubt in my mind, but I just didn't want to risk losing it again. But sadly, it did go immediately to the take profit, but that wasn't the real trade I took. I sadly did take this trade, but it's alright. Now, something I do want to show you guys is how you could have caught this trade. Basically, you could have caught this trade by obviously waiting till 6:45. 6:45 is just a terrible time to trade. You're going to get wiped out, stopped out like I did. You're either going to get the richest fill in the world or you're going to get the worst fill in the world. And it's just not good to risk it if you can wait an extra 5 minutes for some genuine confirmation, unlike what I did today. As you can see, we did respect these gaps. We did come down. But even at this point right here, you still shouldn't take shorts on a technicality because we haven't closed below this line right here. After closing the previous low or going lower than the previous low, then that is true confirmation of shorts. I shorted around, as you guys can see right here. Obviously, don't do that. But the way you could have caught these longs 110% is by obviously waiting till this candle closed, waiting for the 650 candle, and you would have seen that it goes past the higher high on the 1 minute, going past this high, along with this high as well, pretty much double confirming that we're going to send for these longs right here. Along with that, building up some support on the bottom, almost coming in for this little triangle pattern that's obviously going to break out at one point or another, which it obviously did right here. Along with that, we do have another bullish fair value gap right at the peak of this area over here. It didn't come back to respect it, but we didn't even need to do that because we obviously just kept full sending longs without even any pullback at all. Sadly, as you guys can see, I'm not the most profitable trader. I would argue I'm profitable, but sometimes you just get a little emotional. I woke up kind of late this morning. I woke up at 6:15, which isn't a bad time to wake up at, but I was still pretty groggy and wasn't thinking straight. So next time I just need to wake up a little bit earlier, but yeah.